What is up, y'all? It is your boy, Sergeant Lynch, man. I'm still here. Still here. It's been a long 7 months since the last time I posted a video and talked with y'all, man. A lot of stuff been going on. First of all, excuse the mess, y'all. I got some stuff going on, right? I'm gonna get into this. Not really have anything to do with that, but I still have some stuff that I want to share with y'all in reference to stuff being laid around in my room and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a long 7 months, man. Looking at the last video that I put out and published to y'all, and I talked about lessons learned during the field training in Fort Riley. So in these last 7 months since the last video, I've been back to Fort Riley, performed pretty good out there, got a lot of good recognition. We've came back, we've had holiday block leave, Thanksgiving, we've been through all that, Christmas. I've had new NCOs come into my platoon. We got new specialists that got promoted to sergeant. Big shout out, I'm gonna say first of all to those. Specialist Mazagba, Specialist Barrier, Specialist Keaton, Specialist Gustav, Specialist Fenton. Big shout out to all of those, right? So I think Fenton's the only one. Currently, she's back in my platoon, but I'm gonna explain that. But at the time, she wasn't in my platoon, and she ended up getting promoted. Even though she's in another platoon, she used to be one of my soldiers, but now once again, she is one of my soldiers, and I'm gonna explain again, y'all. A lot of stuff has been happening in these last 7 months. I recently, as of probably maybe a week ago, have finished my time as a platoon sergeant with 2nd Platoon in my company, man. It is very bittersweet when you move from this leadership position to another position. I was in charge in the platoon, and I'm the top enlisted person in the freaking platoon. When I think about it, it's crazy. But yeah, man, and not to mention the soldiers who have, come and gone since I first took over the platoon back in January 2023. It's wild when I think about it, man. I've had to affect over 100, some kind of impact on over 100 different personnel in the last 2 years and 2 months, January, February, March. So yeah, 2 years and 2 months, man. So let's say 26 months. We'll just go with that. In the last 26 months. So it's crazy when you think about it, man. So y'all probably wondering why and has my time finished as a platoon sergeant. In the Army as a platoon sergeant, you're either going to complete your time online, I say, as a 12 Charlie in the platoon for 24 to 36 months. It just kind of, I don't know, I hear different things like it depends how long you're online or how long you're a sergeant first class. Sometimes you can make it at 24 months before you become an E8. Sometimes it's 36 months. It's up in the air kind of about it. I know that there's a real answer to it, but it's one of those things where, I don't know, people don't look into it too much. It matters a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Like as a sergeant first class, I'm just gonna do my time, whether it's 24 months or even 36 months. I could push for an extra 12 months. I think where people are really successful is setting themselves up, because if the answer is 24 months, they're successful because they set themselves up to complete that time in 24 months. They do everything that they have to do, like they're really on point with it. So at the end of their 24 months, like that next time that we get looked at to become E8 or Master Sergeant or First Sergeant, like they're ready for it. Me, I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Not only is my leadership style and just my ways as a soldier, as an E7 not developed as much as they probably should be for me to take over a whole company, but I'm the way and the time that I got promoted and the time that I spent being a platoon sergeant as an E7, I feel like it's not gonna line up directly for me to move on to E8 at 24 months. So I don't know, it's just a weird way. I took over the platoon in January 2023. I didn't become a sergeant first class until June of 2023. So I feel like all that has a big play in when I get looked at for E8. I think every November is when our board opens for when the sergeants major take a look at our NCOERs and everything, and they decide if we need to be the next ones in the chute to become, the next rank. I think November is the time frame. So if I got promoted in June, from when I got promoted until November, that's 6 months, right? The first 6 months, I think at least 24 months before I get looked at. right? So if I picked up in June, it's gonna be longer than 24 months. So I'm gonna have to wait like 29 months before I can even get looked at, possibly. And then there's the question of, okay, well, I took over the platoon in January. From January to November, that's 11 months, you know what I mean? Or 10 months or whatever. Like sometimes when there's that little, 2 months, I think they just say, hey, whatever, we're not too worried about it. But the thing about it, I was talking to my first sergeant, we're not really sure like if that first 6 months of me serving as a platoon sergeant, because I was only a staff sergeant, does that really count? We don't know, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how it's gonna get looked at. So it's just one of those confusing things, man. But anyway, all that jibber jabber. The fact of the matter is, I am done being a platoon sergeant with my platoon, and I have since like a week ago, moved on to now work downstairs in the command suite of my company. We have my company commander, my first sergeant, my executive officer, and then we now have me, the operations sergeant. So I am now working in a position, y'all. I have way less soldiers and NCOs, to be accountable and responsible for. I'm working directly under, directly next to, from kind of like first sergeant's assistant. I'm learning how to do everything that he's doing. Like he can literally go, which I think he does, goes in his office, turns on his computer, he looks at maybe 3 or 4 different things that he really takes care of, and then he gets on his phone and starts worrying about fishing and stuff like that, because he's a big fisherman. He has a business and all that good stuff on the side, and he does his thing. So, but yeah, I'm literally learning how to take on his, to do all the operations of the freaking company that the highest ranking NCO can do. It's a different level of responsibility. I feel like for me, it's just nerve-wracking because I'm learning something new. I want to be good at what I'm learning, so I ask a lot of questions. Everything that I was taught in like 3 or 4 days, it doesn't stick. I have to repeatedly do things in order for me to actually learn and get good at them. You can't just tell me one time, hey, to make scrambled eggs, you got to crack the eggs, put some butter, scramble it up. Maybe something that simple, yes, but you can't just tell me one time, like, look, these are the steps to do this, and then I'm gonna do it proficiently. There ain't no way that's how I operate. I have to do it a couple times and then ask, like, hey, this is right? This is what we talked about? This is right? Yes. And I'm getting on people's nerves and stuff like that. But that's how I become successful and do things. So I'm learning all these things. I also have kind of an assistant that works in the office with me, a previous soldier of mine. So me and this soldier know each other. It's a good thing. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I'm learning how to be an operations sergeant. On top of that, y'all, so I'm wearing many hats right now. On top of me being the new operations sergeant, first sergeant went TDY to go do some training. He's back now, but he went to go TDY to do some training, which means the next highest ranking non-commissioned officer, it takes over as the first sergeant, which is me. So me and my executive officer of the company, we had to go to some meeting earlier in the week, and we had to explain things. I had no idea, like, hey guys, I haven't been here. This is like my first week here, so a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, I'm not sure. I don't have an answer for you. So I've been the company first sergeant, I've been the operations sergeant, and on top of that, doing what we call left seat, right seat, right? So with me leaving my platoon sergeant position, we have another sergeant first class that comes in to take my position. This is his first time in this position, so I don't want to have him freaking fail. So I'm showing him the ropes, everything that I know, everything that I've done in the operation form of being a platoon sergeant. I'm teaching him everything. So that's 3 things. I have to teach him how to do his job, I have to learn and do my job, and then I have to do a lot of the first sergeant's tasks. It's tough, man. Right now, it's really tough for me. I've really been trying to take a break from social media and multimedia type of stuff. I don't know. I'll watch YouTube and stuff like that, but as far as me posting any videos, recording any videos, I just really haven't been doing it at all. So I'm here, and I just wanted to get back in here and tell y'all, like, I don't know. It's been a long time. 7 months since the last time I've done a video. I'm going through all these new changes. And by the way, some of y'all may or may not know, but I've been here in this duty station that I'm at right now currently for 7 or 8 years. 2017, November of this year will make 8 complete years of me being here at this freaking duty station. By the way, let me go back. Big shout out to Sergeant First Class DJ, man, taking over 2nd Platoon. So this Sergeant First Class, when I got here, speaking of me being here since 2017, Specialist Adeje was here, and I briefly remember seeing him, but I think he came into this unit just as I was leaving in 2017, 2018 to go be a drill sergeant. My MOS is so cool because it's such a small world. If you meet somebody at one point in time, as long as they stay in, it's most likely you're gonna see them again at some point in time. This just goes to prove it. 7 years after I saw this soldier before, and he's now taking over the platoon. Same with one of my section leaders, Staff Sergeant Cobb. When I seen her back in 2017, 2018, she was Specialist Roman. She had, you know, just got to the unit, I guess, or maybe I just got to the unit and just met her or whatever. But over time, she's done left and went to move on to bigger and better things, and now she's back here and working. She was working underneath my leadership. So my MOS is cool because of that. Big shout out to Sergeant DJ for coming to take over the platoon. But yeah, I've been here 7, 8 years, y'all. And of course, y'all know with time in the Army that one thing happens: permanent change of duty station. I'm getting ready, y'all. I'm in the process of PCSing to a new duty station. I already have my freaking assignment orders. I have to get my hard orders cut to me so that I can start my clearing process and all that good stuff. I'm very excited for this new job, this new position that I'm getting ready to come up with. It should be giving me way more time to spend with the family and y'all if I choose to. I'm gonna have time to go to college, plenty of TDY. It's gonna be way less stressful. I don't think I'm gonna have nearly as many soldiers under my leadership as I did as a platoon sergeant or even as an operations sergeant. It's different, man. In the Army, I don't know, it's weird because you have your really tough times and then you have your really good times, and you have your really tough times and you have your really good times. From what I know, this next job should be a great job opportunity for me to begin to better myself as academic wise, as far as college and stuff like that. And then also I should be preparing for retirement at this time too. So I'm extremely excited about this. It's stressful. We got to move, we got to pack. That's why I got all this. I could say that all this mess is here because we're getting ready to pack, but no, we're getting ready to move on and do bigger and better things. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep y'all posted. Oh, by the way, I want to show y'all some funny stuff that happens. Just some of the quirks of working down in the command suite in the platoon, man. Yeah, we did some things, man. But yeah, y'all have a great day, man. I thank y'all for coming through and coming and checking out your boy. And I'm gonna just keep it moving as much as possible as I can for y'all, man. Y'all stay focused and motivated. I love y'all to death. It's your boy Sergeant Lynch. Y'all check out this little clip that we got going on in the ops office down in 50 Volt, man. Love y'all to death. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Yeah. All right, here we go. No, it's okay. All right, y'all. So I got moved down to the operations. I'm now the operations sergeant for the next few months. I'm getting ready to PCS here soon, right? So we are getting ready to trick the company commander, okay? My soldier that I have working down in the office with me, her name is Sergeant Hal. Sergeant Hal? That's my homegirl right there, all right? She's gonna be working with me, so she has this. Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the one for CO. That shows officers already down.
Confetti popper here that she's gonna blast the commander with. We already got our executive officer yesterday. If you look over in his office, he got, so I'm gonna record later. We're gonna get CO. Y'all stand by. A specific, like a little build up, little that you're gonna do, like a certain. So you're just gonna blast him with it? You're gonna say good morning to him, get him? All right, let's see. All right, the commander just got here. He just got in his office. What? You're not gonna do it yet? I don't know when she's gonna get away. He's here now, so as soon as she gets him, I'll get back to you.
It's outside too. It's a great day, isn't it?
What time is commanding staff, sir?
Get him. Get him. She thinks he's gonna get mad. I don't think he's gonna get mad. I think he'll be fine. He's pretty cool when it comes to like joking and stuff like this. I don't think she's gonna do it. She keeps telling the commander, hey, we don't have these crazy inventories to do. We need a good laugh. I think she's gonna get him.
Hey.
Commanding staff lines.
Thanks, Trouble. As soon as I look up, there's bones.
Revenge is sweet.
What? So what?
Day ahead of me.
What's the revenge? She got him. She blasted him.
This one is much better, though.
What did he do to deserve this?
The same thing this man
Okay,
did.
I was gonna go get
No.
that for you if you.
So now they gotta clean it
I'm
up.
gonna clean his.
She got the paper one. So, was it CO's idea to get you, XO?
No, it was her.
Why is the revenge this? Why is revenge sweet?
He knew he was in on this one.
Ah, okay, I got you.
I never got a warning. Ashley did Ashley know this was
I actually known about it since I ordered the word. Yeah.
Just a little bit of fun down here in the ops office. Y'all know how we do, man.
By ourselves.